Or SUDON?
We are SUDON.
We are SUDON. Yeah. Who are you?
I'm SUDON.
I'm Peachy.
And still might be Ooze, I'm not entirely sure.
Oozy chicken.
Oozy chicken? Who's an oozy chicken?
So yeah, we are happy to see everybody today. How are you doing? We kind of just got distracted by that tangent. Sorry. Alright, so we're back on a comic review on the last...
Yeah.
last two. We're in the second week here for this podcast episode.
Episode lucky number 13.
Yeah,
Number
we
13.
we didn't mention that in any of the previous episodes. This is episode 13.
Yeah.
This is episode 13. Edit that in.
And all of the rest of them. Yeah, I'll get right on that.
This is episode 3. There.
I don't know.
Here we go. This is episode 13.
Yay!
Alright, you can edit that in. Alright, so for this episode, we're going about it. I got picked.
Yeah, by the Wheel of Destiny.
And so we're talking about Spider-Man, or Amazing Spider-Man number 8.
Yes.
Or number 8.
Yes,
sharing that with the Peach Meister over here.
Yes.
So yeah, we're back to free Spider-Man. He's free falling from the sky.
Oh, sorry. I just wanted to mention continued story by Nick Spencer and art and main cover work by Humberto Ramos. I did not happen to catch the artist on the variant, which was a great Green Goblin.
Battle Lines.
Lee Hyuk?
It's a Lee Hyuk or
No,
whatever.
no.
Oh,
No, that's Spider-Geddon.
That's Spider-Geddon.
Yeah.
We're talking about the Green Goblin Battle Lines variant.
Battle Lines variant.
Like I was just saying.
I got confused.
No worries. I didn't have. I like that the title on this book was Heist, because it made me think of the DLC on the Spider-Man PS4 game that just came out. The Heist.
Yoon Lee.
Yoon Lee? Did he do that Doc Ock cover also? I mean, it looks like...
For the Superior Octopus.
He may have. I don't have that information.
It looks like similar artwork, but it's very...
It's
very
down.
good. It's down on the frame.
Behind.
Sorry.
Could be.
Yeah. But I definitely dug that variant cover. SUDON and I both picked it up. The original art cover art, was done by Humberto Ramos, as well as the inside art. One of my favorites. And as SUDON was saying, we start off with Spider-Man free falling through the city.
Yeah, we got a storyline starting. It's called Heist. It's part 1. Yeah, we got Spider-Man free falling. He says it feels different. But then we move to another scene where we see some guy. Forget his name. What did he say his name? Henry. Oh wait. Dave McCauley. Sorry. Did they say Henry? And then I'm like, oh wait, wrong name to pick out. They're in a club. Guy walks up to a chick. Very important looking chick.
Miss Drake, I think, is what they address her as.
Miss Drake is what they call her. Yeah, definitely either like high celebrity or mob boss kind of acting, kind of a lot of bodyguards around her, and he's proposing in a kind of a sleazy way of making some sort of deal, like talking about how she's gonna make enough money to be rich, and
he basically offers her some pretty shady ways to increase her profit margins and stuff like that.
And then she's pretty much shady, but then she turns it on him and basically exposes all his underhanded, shady operations that he's doing or has done in the past to help other businesses. And
yeah, stuff like it. I mean, places where she has deep concern or care about people winding up dead or lives being destroyed by the type of business that he's proposing to her.
Strip mining villages and leaving people homeless and doing nothing, and basically pointing out that he never faces his comeuppance. Like, everybody pays a price,
right?
And it reveals herself to be the leader of the Thieves Guild. I got really Skyrim about this here. I felt
it's a guild.
She tells him, everybody's really eager to collect from you and you haven't paid your dues, kind of thing, and she kind of tosses him to the crowd. He's kind of, I always thought this was a myth, and this can't be right, and whatever kind of thing, and she has this whole attitude about, like, screw you, you
need to pay.
You owe, and this is your comeuppance now, and whatever.
And we reveal that there's a scene where he had just, like, kind of admitted to his not knowing about the guild, but that he did the things, and you see a crowd behind him, and she's just like, who's gonna believe you, blah blah blah, kind of. She's like, who heard? Nobody heard. And she's like, we all did. Looks behind him, and everybody's in the club is staring at them.
The music had stopped, the lights had come up, and he kind of realizes this, and he's like, hey, what's going on? Yeah, good stuff. We filmed the stuff I mentioned before what happened after this, but yeah, this was pretty great, super intimidating. I would imagine.
It's they do the whole blah blah blah, you did wrong, and they get him, and it's like, okay, cool, kind of setting up a new enemy, but not resolving the Craven
or weird centipede thing.
Centipede guy.
Yeah.
But then we jump to the Avengers Mansion. Right after that.
Right, at the Avengers Mansion, Jarvis appears to be giving a tour to, and I'm not sure who exactly that is.
Mr. McGill.
Yeah, he calls him, it's a young kid, Mr. McGill, and he's basically there to oversee things.
He's a custodian.
Yeah.
The little backstory, I guess, that you would have to know by reading the terrible Avengers series. And then right after the awesome Ghost Rider of number 7, they jump into the fact that they moved their base into a celestial.
Which they cover that in this a bit.
They mentioned that, the fact that they are living in a celestial, so nobody's at this Avengers facility, so this guy is being brought in, which is
to be a caretaker.
Yeah, I'm like, that's kind of fun. They could do a Hall of Justice type thing, but no, the Avengers have Tony Stark, and he is a pompous twit.
Yeah.
So basically, Jarvis is telling him, we just need you, to be the caretaker, be the custodian, make sure that things are taken care of, and it's basically, since they're in a celestial, mainly make sure that no dust or cobwebs settle on the costume room, and he opens this room to reveal a completely empty costume room.
Oh!
Yes.
Yeah. There's nothing, he's like, oh, is it laundry day? And,
Blue Streak.
Yeah, Jarvis gets on a walkie-talkie, and he's like, code Blue Streak, whatever. And then we cut to Smorgasburg.
I thought that was kind of funny. The fact that it's a smorgasbord of different tents and people.
Yeah,
and
it looks like Taste of Colorado to me, kind of thing. Except
but on a boardwalk,
Yeah.
Because of a festival, and we see Peter, he's with Mary Jane, and they're eating...
Yes, I got this one in my notes. Hold on. One second. Oh yeah, I think we're Pete and Mary Jane. They're sharing a Hong Kong egg waffle with rainbow vanilla ice cream, caramel drizzle, and fruity pebbles. And I just went into diabetic shock, is what my notes say.
Just by reading it.
Yeah. Delicious sounding dessert.
Yeah. Intense.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
there's a fun little banter between that, and that's just fun. And I kind of sat back going, that might be interesting.
Yeah, it sounded pretty, it sounded pretty good.
But yeah, it's interesting. They're talking, and Mary Jane is all like, you're talking about her job and how she's been laid off by Tony Stark recently.
They both had some money issues and job issues, and he asked her how the job hunting's going, and she's just like, not great, honestly.
She's like, she talks about how she's been a whole bunch of other things, keeps changing from different things. She's never really settled, and she doesn't know quite what she wants to do. And, yeah, that's kind of ringing home to Peter, like, that's probably why she wants to calm down.
Right.
And then,
he reminds her, well, at the very least, you're not at the beck and call of Tony, and which he gets interrupted by a phone call
from none other than
Tony Stark.
Yeah.
So he's like, how do you get this number? And he throws on his mask because it's a video call. He picks up the phone and he's like, what's up? And he's like, hey, is that Mary? And he's like, kind of like, is that Mary Jane with you? What do you guys do? Are you guys? He's like, no, she's my business manager. He's like, what business?
you know what? It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Says send you an address. Be here.
He calls him over. We need you at Avengers Mansion. It's a secret, urgent Avengers matter.
Peter points out, he's all like, oh, are you serious? Like, I'm not really popular with everybody right now because of all the stuff that went down.
With Superior Spider-Man.
And what happened with his company and the reveal of his plagiarism because Ock had his body and he can't necessarily explain it.
Yeah.
Because Superior Spider-Man.
Yeah. It's crazy, all the stuff that's happening, but so the next scene is at Stark Tower.
Yeah. It's Stark Tower, it cuts to, Stark Tower, and it's earlier in the morning. Earlier in the day, and we see Tony Stark walking through the area at the top of the tower, talking to his assistant, going over his calendar for the day.
Canceling everything.
Yeah, he's like, okay, what do I got? Okay, cancel that. Okay, what else? Okay, cancel that kind of thing and whatever. And he's like, it's funny, I have nothing else on my schedule, but I'm still busy. As he walks into his armory and finds it completely empty.
That's bad time.
And he's like, I guess I might have more time on my hands than I thought.
So I like the welcome to Mr. Stark. Current armor inventory is 0.
0, yeah. Yeah.
He's like, I might have more time than I thought.
Yeah.
Right into Captain America fighting.
Yeah, but Captain America is fighting an army of nukes, or Nuke is a semi-well-known Marvel villain, Wiccan. He was featured in Jessica Jones season 1
by Will Travel.
Yeah, Will Travel played him, the same guy that played the Human Target on Arrow.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Now I know what's being talked about.
Yeah.
I still don't, but that's okay.
But he's fighting an army of nukes that just keep appearing out of nowhere, apparently. Let's see, Cap throws his shield, and weirdly it doesn't return. Cut to Thor at a different location that same morning, fighting the Wrecking Crew, which you can also wiki. I think the members haven't varied much.
I know them. They were on an episode of Earth's Mightiest Heroes, the animated show. Really good one right before Disney bought them up. Really? It was a really good one.
That show was pretty good, man. That was right after, or was that right after Avengers came out?
It was right after Disney bought them up and actually within the years that they were being bought up and actually transitioned over to Disney's
I watched
tyranny.
The first season and maybe the first episode.
Cleanup.
Yeah.
Yeah. This was fun though.